Gary Vaynerchuk is a serial entrepreneur, investor, one of the most sought after speakers alive today, and a 4 times New York Times best-selling author. He went from being born in the Soviet Union, living in a studio apartment with 8 family members, to building a net worth of $160 million. And today, we're gonna learn his best advice on how you can deal with negative feedback. Enjoy. Rise and shine, it's Entspresso time.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Hey, it's Carmichael, and every morning I bring you a shot of Entspresso to give you more belief in yourself and help you start your day with confidence. So good morning, I believe in you, and let's do this. Over to you, Gary Vaynerchuk.
This is a good topic. There's a lot of you out there that are happy, that are successful, and one of the things that's happening is you're putting out stuff and you're being crippled a little bit by the comments and you get angry. And we've created this term trolls. I don't look at it as trolls, I really don't. A lot of my friends back in the day were like, why do you feed trolls? I'm like, because I respect other people's points of view and I want to learn from conversation. Like everybody now is just like trolls, and any negative thing you get, people dismiss as hate. Haterade, trolls. I read that. I read it because I would never want to become a caricature of myself. I need to make, I need to calibrate it. It definitely doesn't bring me down. I want to understand it. It allows me to adjust, and I have to adjust. We all have to adjust. I just think there's a lot of things going on in the system, but I really want to get people's minds more quiet because it is just one big game of, are you valuing other people's opinions or are you valuing your own process?
Yeah.
And just the validation from others is a no-win game. And I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened. Parenting and circumstance and environment. In hindsight, my ability to navigate high school without peer pressure, which is what I did, straight up. Like, it's been fun for my high school friends to be hitting me up on Facebook and stuff of that nature, They're just like, yeah, you really did do that. Like, I just didn't give a...
The fear of getting negative feedback is the single biggest reason why people don't share, create, and post more. You're afraid of what people who aren't chasing their dreams down think of you, and it's preventing you from chasing your own dreams down. That needs to end. You're ready for more. It's time, and this video will show you how. So last night on my Twitch stream, I had a woman join me in the comments who was saying, I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. I'm afraid of moving forward and taking action like I need to because I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. I'm afraid I'm gonna get judged. I'm afraid people are gonna laugh at me. I'm just gonna say the wrong thing. And this is a bucket that a lot of people fall into. Every time I make a video, I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. Every time I get on stage, I'm afraid I'm gonna say the wrong thing, especially when it's a live format. I'm doing an interview, or I'm on stage, or I'm helping somebody. I'm always afraid I'm gonna say the wrong thing because my number one fear is disappointing people. And so this is a trap we fall into is we know we're capable of more. We know we're capable of helping. I know I'm capable of helping. But because you're afraid of saying the wrong thing, because you're afraid of letting somebody down, because you're afraid of giving the wrong advice, what ends up happening is you don't do anything. You have your foot in the gas and the brake at the same time. So your tires are spinning, but you're not moving anywhere. And you have to learn to let go of the brake because otherwise you're stuck in this loop of knowing that you're capable of more, of knowing you have a gift that can help people and truly make an impact, but you never start because you're afraid of negative feedback, because you're afraid that people won't like what you put out there. You can't let that fear run your life or you'll never accomplish the big things that you want. Now I have a 3-step process on how I deal with negative feedback that I think can really serve you. But before that, if you want to learn how to have confidence, self-love, and motivation, I've got a 254 series for you where every day for the next 254 days, I send you an email for free with a link to a video that will help you build your confidence. The links to join are in the description below.
We are strong as shit. We're really strong. We're just being sold that we're not because there's a lot of money. The reason people aren't patient is they value other people's opinions too much. In a success world, please understand that success is happiness, not net dollars in.
Okay, so how do I do it? What are the 3 steps that I use to deal with negative feedback that I think can really benefit you? Here we go. Step number 1 is always have empathy. If somebody's coming at you with negativity, with criticism, have empathy. Think about it. If somebody is defaulting in their life to negative, their life sucks. It's just true. Like, they are not happy with their life. It's not that they're a negative or nasty person. They just are not happy with their life right now. If the highlight of their life is coming to your YouTube channel and leaving a negative post and saying that you suck, and that's what you're so afraid of, this person's life sucks. They hate their life. And I feel bad for them. And so when you have empathy, when you try to understand where they're coming from and recognize that this person is in a really bad spot in life, because humans are built to serve, right? We're built to serve. Did you get your copy yet? Built to serve. Humans are built to serve. You are built to serve. So why would somebody lead with negativity? They're hurting. They're in pain right now. They're in a worse spot than you are. And so just try to imagine that person hating their life right now. And it removes the sting of the words. Having empathy removes this. It doesn't hurt you as much, right? So like if a baby hits you, one, it's probably not going to hurt that much because it's a baby. But two, you don't think that they're maliciously trying to attack you, right? It's their baby. They don't know any better. This is like, treat those people the same way. They don't know any better. They're in a negative cycle loop, and you just happen to got caught up in the crosshairs. So that removes the sting of the word so it doesn't hit you as much. Step number 2 is then ask yourself, do they have a point? Do they have a point? Is there anything to what they're saying that might be true? Most of the time, it's probably not, to be honest. A lot of times people are leaving negative comments more just out of their own frustration than out of any actual constructive criticism. But a certain percentage of the time, it will be. They'll be saying something in a really nasty, negative way, but behind it, there's actually something that you can learn from. And this becomes really important as you become an entrepreneur and have more success, is that you need to learn to be able to take feedback that's not just sugar-coated. If you can only take feedback when it's nicely gift wrapped, and when somebody comes and said, I love what you're doing and it's so amazing, and I've got this one little tiny idea that maybe can help you, but I love you, and you're like, if that's the only way that you could take feedback, you're never going to get the feedback that you need. Sometimes the feedback will come from somebody who's is just really nasty or is having a really bad day, right? And they'll just leave a really nasty comment. But when you've removed the sting from it, now you can actually process it to say, can I learn from this feedback or not? And then step number 3 is, I always ask myself, is my intention good? Ask yourself, is your intention good? If your intention is good, if your intention is to create something that serves, that helps, that is trying to have an impact, if that's your intention, it probably is if you're watching this channel and you're still here, if that's your intention, then you have to keep going. And you're going to make some mistakes, and you're going to let people down, and you will disappoint people, and some people will be negative and toxic towards you. It's going to happen. It will happen. But if your intentions are good, then you have to keep going. And so let that be the internal compass for you. Before you put out your next piece of content, before you design your next t-shirt, before you make your next product, or whatever it is that you're trying to put out that you're afraid to put out. You want to create this thing. You want to make this for the world, but you're afraid to put it out. Ask yourself, is my intention good? Because people may not always understand it, but as long as you understand your intention, then it gives at least me the strength to keep going and keep producing. Not everybody likes all my videos, but my intention is always good. My intention is always positive. And as I've done more, I've gotten better at making more and hopefully winning people over. But even when I try something brand new that doesn't work out, if people flame me, my intention was still good. And so I can live with myself. My intention is not to harm you, to screw you over, to make you upset. My intention is to serve, and sometimes I won't be able to do that well. It's okay. Keep moving on. Know that your intention is good. Now I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, question of the day, I want to know, what is something that you've been putting off that you really want to do that you haven't done because you're afraid of potential negative feedback? Let me know what that is. Put it down in the comments below. And if you made it this far in the video, you're still here watching, and you promise to take some action after watching this video, give me a hashtag believe in the comments as well. I want to celebrate you.
I called unhappy customers, not happy customers. You know why happy customers do business with you. It's an easy call. You're amazing, Patrick. We love you. You're so great. You always do this for us. You always do that for us. I mean, you're just such an amazing person. I'm not learning there. I don't need more people to just keep telling me how amazing I am. I need people to tell me these are the 3 areas that we could improve in, right? So I called customers that weren't happy. I called clients that weren't happy. I called agents that weren't happy. I called employees that weren't happy. And I said, tell me what happened. And they gave me so much data. You have no idea how much data they gave me. So much data, to the point where I got obsessed more with those conversations than the conversations of people that were fully happy. And next thing you know, things kept getting better and better and better. I want you to call 3 to 5 unhappy customers. And here's what the script sounds like. Hey John, this is Patrick giving you a call. Patrick who? Patrick David, you and I did business together about 1.5 years ago, and he decided to go a different direction. Oh, hey, what's going on? Listen, I'm busy. What can I help you with? Look, John, this is, I'm not calling to sell you. I'm not calling to get you back into the business. I'm not calling you, resell you, upsell you, anything like that. I just have one reason why I'm calling you. I am really obsessed with getting better, and you were one of my favorite customers that I lost. And so I just wanted to call you for you to tell me, what was it that happened for you to make a decision to go to a different direction? What was it? And there's 2 things you're looking for. One, you're asking, was it me? Was it something I did? Or the second thing you're asking is, was it a part of the product? The part of the product is for you to know what adjustments to make and recommendations to make the next time. The part with you is permanent. This is an area where you can figure out a way to improve yourself, your game, and they'll advance you to the next level.
Evan, thank you so much for having a couple seconds and being able to tell the Believe Nation a little bit about Empathy Wines. It means a lot to me that you would take this valuable real estate and time on your channel to give me some love. It means a lot. It's just good karma points, and so you're awesome. Thank you. Believe Nation, if you're into wine at all, go to empathywines.com. My whole career's work was poured into producing a wine that rivaled $40 to $60 wine for $20 a bottle. I'm just super excited about this subscription-based wine business. You can order 3, 6, or 12 bottles in subscription form, rosé, white, red. If you search on Instagram or Twitter, you will be blown away. People are literally like, I don't even like Gary Vee, but the wine's good. Super proud of the effort. Thanks, Evan, for the time. Wishing you guys all happy and healthy.
If you want to know Gary Vee's view on how to find real, lasting happiness, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
Entrepreneurship is scary. Like 1 second you're top of the world, next thing, like there is nobody behind you. You're the last line. It's like fighting a war, just you. You're the last. This is the castle. You.